Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you're well. I'm quite red in my face. It's funny, maybe because all the beautiful, glorious sunlight on my face. I'm so yeah. It's autumn and the weather is so beautiful, so glorious. We're so blessed. Then that's not today's topic. Today's topic is all about safety. I'm also wearing yellow. I forgot about that. That's how much I love the sun. Like, I love bright colors. I love yellow. This is the color of the solar plexus. This is all about our inner power, connecting to our inner power. And yeah, that's actually that's a good topic. But today's topic is all about, actually, I can talk about that, and I'll talk about the other topic tomorrow. It's funny how I always have a topic in mind and then it completely changes. I love that. I'm so grateful for that. And yeah, the solar plexus, let's talk about that, our inner power. And just by, if you like, wearing the colors, it definitely helps the chakras. So by wearing yellow, it does remind us of our inner power, and our inner power comes from the sun. And that's why the sun is very powerful. It knows no boundaries, is because it is power. And our inner power, which is in our solar plexus, our stomach, which is our intuition, our gut. Okay, so our gut is always right. And as they know through scientific research, that it's also our second mind as well. So our gut is very powerful. And we don't sometimes, honor it, and we don't actually think about our gut as, our source of wisdom, because it is one of our sources of wisdom. It comes from, and it comes down to our stomach. And yeah, like, if you are, that's why I like bright, colorful clothes, because the chakras are colorful and it definitely is healing. I definitely feel that when you wear it, it does heal that chakra, and also makes us focus on that. And we do need to focus on our inner power, because sometimes what we freely do is give our power to other people on a silver platter. We easily give it to them, and we have to remind that we have this inner power that is infinite and it's endless. But we also need to, you know, hold that inner power within ourselves and be discerning and selective on who we give this power away to, because then we become depleted and we become burnt out, because we're freely giving our energy to every single person, right? And that's why we just need to focus on it. Putting our hand on our stomach as well is a good idea if we feel that we are not supported, or we feel that someone is speaking to us a bit rudely, a bit meanly, yelling at us. Putting our hand on our stomach is allowing our stomach to go, we're here. We're here for you. I'm here, because that's all what empowerment is. People can speak to us nastily, but it's always up to us, our responsibility to be with us, right? We can't convince anyone else to support us. We need to support ourselves, right? No one can do it for us. So putting our hand on our stomach is giving energy to this, focusing on that, and understanding that we are here. We might be, under attack, or our body may feel under attack by other people, but we have to be the ones to be here with our body and be here with our stomach, and understand that these things are happening, but we're here. We're here, putting our hands and also breathing through and connecting to our inner power throughout the day. Really focusing on inner power, because if we don't focus on inner power, we really do give our power away to other people. And if we never focus on our inner power and we don't experience, then we won't necessarily experience it in this lifetime, right? And that's what we're here for, is to experience inner power, because we don't want to have power over anyone, but we want to feel this inner power that is within us, within every single person. And by connecting to our power, so before we make decisions, connecting to our gut, connecting to it, and not just falling for people scripts, basically, because it's very easy to sell to people when their pain points, right? And you just tell them this pain, this, and this is how we're going to fix it. Imagining that you're not healed, or there's a problem. And if you're not connected to your gut and your intuition, you will go, oh, awesome, I want you to take away my power, my pain, sorry, I want you to take my pain. And essentially they're taking away your power. They're not necessarily taking away your pain. They're taking your power. They really are. You know, people want power. People are hungry for power if they don't focus on in abundance and inner power. And there's, again, I've said many times before in yesterday's video, is that there is two choices. You can either focus on your inner power, or you can focus on external power. And external power is having power over other people, taking power from people and giving it to yourself and hyping yourself up to be better and to be perceived as better than what you feel that you're not, right? Because people who do this don't connect to their inner power. They don't, because they don't believe in their inner power, or they just feel like, I don't need to connect to my inner power because I have power over people. I don't need this. So, you know, you may feel jealous of the people in power, but essentially if they know how to sustain that through connecting over people and taking their power, why would they ever connect to their inner power? Why should they, right? So it's actually, you can sort of have compassion, you know, and really sort of, you know, pity, because if you do freely give, if you have learned that you can get power from taking power from other people, you would continue that because that's normal to you. You would never ever want to focus on inner power. It would never come into your mind. You would never want to do it, because you'll think, why would I have to do that? Like, that sounds like a chore. That seems harder, because it is. When I've already got the power without doing that, I don't need to do that. I just need to hold power over people. And if people are dumb enough to believe it, if people are dumb enough to fall for the tricks, then it's on them. That's their mindset, right? They will never come back to this truth. So I always feel that, you know, it doesn't matter. Why would you want power over people? You know, all that matters, the truth is, the Real Talk episode here, the real talk, all that matters is this inner power that you have within you, and to connect to this strong inner willpower that comes from the divine, that comes from God, that's actually not from us, but we're connecting to it, to us, right? So, you know, like, it's a very deep journey. As I said, time and time again, it's very, 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 very deep, and it's time for us to look at it in a deeper way and not look at it on a superficial, surface-based level, and to really focus on our inner power, to really, really focus on it, you know, and to pay attention to it and put that on a pedestal, and not put other people who are in positions of power and authority on a pedestal, but put our stomach, put ourselves, put our inner power on this pedestal. Get to know our inner power, get to know it by feeling what we need to feel, and understanding that true inner power is what we're remembering. We're not seeking it because we can't chase it, right? People are chasing power, people are forcing power, people are seeking power, but we need to receive the power that is already within us. We need to receive it. We are receivers, we're not seekers, right? We receive our inner power, we receive it because we are here on earth, and we deserve to receive it. We deserve to receive our inner power and to connect to our inner power, and not hold power over people and always being hungry for more power, because they may have enough power already, but it's not enough. They want more, right? They want endless power, and, you know, never satisfied. Whereas if you connect to inner power, it gets stronger and stronger, and it gets brighter and brighter, and that's why it's the yellow, and that becomes lighter. And the more that we connect to it, the more brighter we become, and the more that we can help people in the world by connecting to their inner power, because we're not taught to connect to inner power. We're taught to external power. All that matters is power over people. Might is right. If you're dumb enough to believe me, then so be it. Like, that is the mentality of the world. And if you think about inner power, like, that's stupid, or that's dumb, or what are you talking about? Like, that's not how the world works. And it's true, it's not how the world currently works, but it's how the world could work. And if we are the ones to rise and step up and really believe and focus on our inner power, that's what I do, and that's what I am. And it's definitely not a popular subject, and definitely not popular in terms of this type of talk, but I'm not here to be popular. I'm here to be authentic. I'm here to be real. I'm here to be the light bearer, and I'm here to focus on inner power. And yes, it seems like it's a weak or meek, but it is the meek and the weak that will inherit the world, inherit the earth. Is definitely a biblical thing, right? It's the meek. So, you know, the one that are not loud and proud, but people who are quietly speaking and connecting from our inner power and having this journey into our inner power. And if you do need help, click the link below, join my membership, because this is what we're doing in the membership. We're diving into our inner power, and we're focusing on inner power, and we're allowing it to come out of hiding by connecting to it, right? We need it to come out of hiding. The world needs it. We need it. The world we need it. It's time, right? External power is a choice, and you can definitely seek it, but you will always have to, seek it endlessly and put people down and do it in ways that is not authentic to your soul. And you have to just, it's just a sad road. But inner power, inner God power, willpower that comes is more powerful. It's absolutely more powerful when once we connect to it and anchor it into our body and our being, our presence will become more powerful. My presence will become more powerful. Like, I know that, and that's what gets me excited. What gets me through this is that I know that people may see me as weak or meek, and I understand that. But once I, embody more of my Christed light and willpower that comes from God, my presence will become powerful authentically over time. I'm looking at 20 years, 30 years, 50 years time. It will become more powerful because I'm going through this path, this journey, this process, and it will only get stronger. It will only get powerful, and it will only get more healing through my presence. That's why I offer the talking healing sessions for 15 minutes every week, because I know and believe that my presence is powerful. It's healing of itself. I am the healing vessel, and the healing power comes through me. And I know it sounds wishy-washy or not true, it's not tangible, but neither is external power. It's not really tangible either. It's just holding power over people, and there's no wrong, there's no right. It's just different, right? It's just different. And you may perceive it to be powerful, but I perceive it to be weak, right? I really perceive it to be weak. Like, you might seem powerful or look powerful or be popular or have all the things that you desire, but it's not as strong as authentic God inner power. Like, it's weaker, and it's not sustainable because you're always wanting more, and you're always hungry for more, and you're not satisfied or humble or compassionate. So and helping people, and so hope this helps, and I will see you. And if you do need help with this, as I said, this is not an easy journey, and we definitely need support. We definitely need reminders to remember to stay on our inner power, because these shiny objects and shiny people who promise all these things is very, very delicious sometimes, and it is very deceiving, and it is very like, oh, okay, I understand. Why not? Like, why not feel a little bit? And they're very charismatic and very persuasive and very like, wow, I want a bit of that. I want that magnetic vibes. But we can get that magnetic vibes from our inner godly power for sure. But it may not be as, I don't know, flirtatious or whatever it might be. Maybe it just takes time, but it is very deceiving. It really, really is. And it's very, very easy to get into that, right? It's very, very easy. Because again, we're human after all. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.